Hey Golden Eagles, I am Wingspan editor David Soule and welcome to my one-on-one. LCCC will see many transitions during the 2019-20 school year, all of which are designed to provide better opportunities for students' growth and success. Among these changes, we include the departure of former athletics director Clark Rasmussen as he returns to his hometown of Boise, Idaho. It is my honor today to welcome the newly appointed Executive Director of Athletics, Recreation, and Exercise Science, Dr. Cynthia Henning. Dr. Henning, welcome.
Thank you.
Dr. Henning, you're coming to this position with several years of experience, some of which have been spent at LCCC. Tell us a little bit about your background and what drives you in the field of athletics.
I started off coaching and teaching at a really small school in Colorado. Moved to South Dakota and continued coaching and teaching at both the high school and then the collegiate level. And had just reached a point in my career where I wanted to either be doing all coaching or all teaching, and that's actually what brought me to LCCC, because at the time that I came here, almost 10 years ago, they had a position for a physical education program director, which had me teaching and doing administration of a program, and that really appealed to me. Coaching collegiately, I was at South Dakota State University as an assistant volleyball coach at a Division I in Brookings, South Dakota.
Excellent. I understand that you recently completed your doctoral degree at the University of Wyoming in educational leadership.
Yes.
How was this experience for you, and how do you feel it's going to benefit you in the position that you're moving into here at LCCC?
I actually, it was a kind of a long process for me. It took me 8 years to complete, but I'm really proud of the fact that I did complete. But like the whole process of defending my doctorate, my project, and that, I really enjoyed that, and being able to answer people's questions about what I had done and why I had focused on that. I think the biggest way that it has really helped me is it has forced me, getting your doctorate, it forces you to look at things differently and think about things differently. Sometimes people tend to be really, like their first reaction is what they want to go with. And I think through my coursework, I really learned about the value of slowing down sometimes, and it's better to make the right decision as opposed to just making a decision and then having to change that decision later on because you didn't take the time to really gather all the facts, all the information, talk to all the people that you needed to talk to. And so I think that's the biggest way it's helped me, is it's really made me tend to look always at the big picture and then bring it back down instead of just reacting to one little segment, and not recognizing the repercussions that the decision has on the bigger picture.
The position you're stepping into is a pretty unique one, given that it's being put together as 3 different positions. Director of Athletics, Recreation, and Exercise Science. What experiences have you gained over the years that you feel have prepared you in approaching this position?
First, I would agree with you. This is a pretty unique position in terms of its integrating an academic program, an athletic program, and then our campus recreation program. So there's some natural overlap that happens between all those areas, which I think is what makes it, while it is unique, it's also a really unique opportunity that the college has to integrate those 3 areas more. Our exercise science majors could potentially at some point in time down the road actually be working with our athletic teams, developing strength workouts for the athletic teams that they, along with the faculty, oversee, which is a win-win for everybody. The student athletes are getting, specialized programs that they need for their specific sports. Our exercise science majors would be getting real life experience. And so there's some definite ways that we can tie and integrate these things that are already closely aligned, and have them be beneficial for everyone involved.
One final question.
Okay.
As the start of the new school year approaches, what goals do you have in mind for your new position, and how do you feel they will most benefit students at LCCC?
Well, the number one goal that we have is to develop a strategic plan for our athletic department. which right now we have a strategic plan for the college, which helps guide the decisions that the college makes and that sort of stuff. And athletics, they don't have a strategic plan. And so one of the things that I have assured the coaches that is for at least the short term, the next 4 to 6 months, I don't really plan on coming in and making a whole lot of changes, because we need to have a strategic plan so that our decisions and changes that we do make, they actually make sense and align the athletic department with the strategic plan of the college. And the way that that's going to benefit students especially is having that alignment. It ensures that decisions that are made for the right reasons and not just based on any one person's whim. Tying those two together, the athletic strategic plan with the college's strategic plan, gives it a very strong foundation on which to build everything for athletics for now, plus 20 years down the road. We recognize that we need to do a better job reaching out to the greater campus community, and so that's one of the things that we are planning to do starting off early in the fall.
Thank you very much for your time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And thank you, Eagles, for watching. This has been my one-on-one with Dr. Cynthia Henning, the newly appointed Executive Director of Athletics, Recreation, and Exercise Science. I am Wingspan Editor David Soule, wishing you all an exciting 2019-20 school year. Bye-bye.